Hi, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you very quickly how to take your Stencyl game and export it out of Stencyl so that you can work on it at home in your Windows platform or your Mac platform. So first of all, you have to make sure that Stencyl is downloaded, installed, and working on your home computer. If you have any questions or issues, please come in and talk to me and I'll do my best to try to help you. So first thing you need to know is that when you get it working at home, if you log in using our school account, it does not mean that your work will show up automatically. It's not like Google Drive. Your game still lives on the hard drive of your school computer. So you have to send it to yourself at home, and then you have to then bring it from home back to school so you can continue working on it. So the way you get your game out of Stencyl so you can share it is you're going to come up here to the File menu. You're going to choose Export Game because you want to get it out of Stencyl. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and put it on my desktop so you can see desktop. You can see the name here, which you can change if you want, but I don't recommend it. And yours should say .stencil at the end of the file. If it doesn't say .stencil, what you're going to want to do is to see the .stencil, click on this little downward triangle to open your window. And then here in the bottom left-hand corner, you might see a checkbox that says Hide Extension, and you would want to uncheck that. And then you'll see it says .stencil. Okay, so I'm going to save it to my desktop. It basically now says success, and it's going to show me that it did it, and so you can see it's on the desktop, and here's the file here. So now let me minimize Stencyl, and so you can see now on my desktop there's my file there. And because it's a Stencyl file, you're not going to see any preview or anything like that. It's going to look very generic. So now what I want to do is I want to send this to myself at home so I can work on it. So what I would do is you would log into Google Drive. And inside Google Drive, you could then go ahead and drag and drop it and upload it to Google Drive. You'll let it upload. Now, you can put it right in Google Drive, although you know me, I recommend that you always stay organized. So if you have a folder in here for video game production, you would want to put it inside that folder. Okay, so my game, let's see where it is. Should be alphabetical. I am not seeing it. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I found my file here. So, so here's my file here. Okay, so here's the file here. It needed a second to refresh. And that's another reminder. If you don't see it in Google Drive, hit the little refresh icon and you should be able to then see it. It is alphabetical. So just know that you won't get a preview of it because it's a Stencyl file. It's a whole game project. So what you want to do is when you go home, you want to log into Google Drive, you want to take your file, and of course you then want to download it. Once you download it, you're then going to go home and you're going to have this Stencyl file. So how do you actually bring that back into Stencyl? So what you're going to do is you're going to open up Stencyl, and when you open up Stencyl at home, you're either going to see your games that you have existing, or you'll have a blank screen here because you don't have any games. And now what you need to do is you need to import it. So you're going to do File, and you're going to do Import Game, and now you're going to go find your Stencyl game that you downloaded. So it's either going to be on your desktop, or it's going to be in your Downloads folder on Windows or Mac. So here's my game right here. I'll hit Open. It now imports. I can open it up, and I can do my work. Now, this is the most important part. When you are done working on your game at home, whether you work on it for 5 minutes or 5 days, you then need to make sure you get it back to school. So you have to, after saving it, go back up to File, choose Export Game again, and you need to re-export it to your desktop or to a folder on your home computer. You then need to get that file back into Google Drive, and so you can work on it back in school. I recommend that before you export it back out onto your computer that you get rid of maybe the old version, so that way you don't have duplicates and you don't upload the the wrong version. Okay, the last thing you want to do is upload to Google Drive. You come into class and you realize, oh shoot, I uploaded an older version, and so now I can't work today because I uploaded the wrong version. So just be real careful about that, and you should have no problems otherwise. All right, good luck, and ask for help if you need it.